Hello traders, welcome to Trade Forex with Gabe. My name is Gabriel Ojimada and this is the weekly Forex Forecast. We'll be looking at market setups and opportunities and fundamentals that could impact on the market for April 22nd through to the 26th. As always, let's start by looking at the fundamentals to see what are the potholes, what are the volatile moments we may have in the week. On Monday, nothing much to worry about, and on Tuesday, we'll see flash PMIs, manufacturing PMIs, services PMIs to affect Euro, the USD, and the Great Britain pound. And on Wednesday, we'll see CPI data out released for Australian dollar. Should be a very high impact news to affect Australian dollar. And then we'll also see advanced GDP on Thursday, unemployment claims and pending home sales affecting the United States dollar on Thursday. And on Friday, we'll have one interest rate decision, and that is from the BOJ, Bank of Japan, where they expect to maintain a rate at 0.10%. And then lastly, we'll see the core PCE price index month-in-month data released and reversed UOM consumer sentiment. Aside from that, the interest rate decision on Japanese yen, flash services PMI, and CPI data, nothing so much to, and core CPE, apologies on that, core PCE price index, also an important piece of data the Fed uses a lot. So traders, this is what the fundamentals are saying. So we have to plan our trades around all of this data and all of these moments as we trade into the week. Now let's look at let's go straight into the slides to start off with the first indicator we analyze, and that is the currency strength meter. Now on the currency strength meter, what we see is that the dollar is still coming out as the strongest pair. The market was able to see past high tension across the Middle East, and there's right now we see more of a de-escalation of tensions between Israel and Iran. So we will see how the dollar performs on that. But we saw how oil rallied. Some of the safe haven assets also rallied, like the dollar. So going into this week with the de-escalation, nothing so much to worry about. Dollar is still coming out as the strongest pair into the week. So it's coming out as the biggest pair on the positive side that we will be considering. Next to it is Swiss franc. Swiss franc made some moves, but yet it was unable to push into the positive side of the balance. So I'm putting it, I colored it differently. So it's not really on the negative side, although it's still negative, but it had some very positive moves. So it's pushing further into the bullish side of things. So next on the list is Canadian dollar. Now, Canadian dollar also made tremendous progress from negative 3.7 to negative 2.3. Now, this is also accounted for because of oil rally that we saw when Iran-Israel tension was at the boiling point. Okay, we saw the way oil price rallied, and Canadian dollar, which is a commodity pair, also rallied in that regard. So Canadian dollar made positive moves into the week. So it's still not in the positive region, but we will consider it as one of those pairs that we can go long on if we see a good price action matching it up with the weakest pair. So Australian dollar week, GBP week, NZD week, and JPY week. So all of those data have been worked out for us, for you. So the best pairs I'm looking to trade into the week, again, USD pairs are my best shots for the week. So I will be looking at USDCAD long again for the week. I'll be looking at USD, Swiss franc, Australian dollar, USD, GBP USD short, NZD USD short, and USDJPY looking to go long. And on Canadian dollar, I see good price action on Australian dollar CAD, short, GBP CAD short, NZD CAD short, and one pair on Swiss franc, which has a good price action on it, which is NZD Swiss franc. So I will walk you through all of those opportunities as presented by the market. So let's start off by looking at the dollar index. So on the dollar index, we see how the dollar is still making new highs and new higher lows, and this portends strong dollar. We're looking and expecting that dollar will be able to break past this key level, 106.46 and also 106.88. And if we see this happen, then this is presenting us with, new rally to the upside. Okay, this is now, we're now breaking all key resistances, and this puts dollar on a good trajectory for new bullish rallies. Okay, so with that being analyzed as the dollar index, so let's look at what the individual currencies are saying paired up with the weakest currency. So dollar being the best currency for the week, in based on our analysis or strategy, you can see the week started well for the dollar. So last week, this was our target, this was our profit target. We were able to smash past it, even rallied further higher. So going into this week, so that target was achieved over, how many pips did we get there? Over 86 pips, yes. So going into new week, what I see, this is just more of a flag. It's just a temporal retracement. So I expect price to break above, break to the upside above this bullish flag. So let's take out what this target. So our new target is already here. So let's take out Fib. Okay, Fibonacci, we're expecting this Fib levels to hold. Probably this Fib will hold at 38, but if it drops even further to 50 level, then this is also a good place to buy. But ultimately, what we're looking to see is that we get a breakout up away from this bullish flag. Once this occurs, then we can go long again and target the next key level, 1.3842 level. Okay, so this pair performed very well, fantastic from last week. I hope you made money on it. Swiss franc, USD Swiss franc. Now, the target from last week was 0.9176. This was not achieved. Rather, what we see is more of a consolidation. So we still await the breakout from this. So this is signaling that because Swiss franc was equally strong, so dollar did not win the tug battle. So this is why you see we didn't have that kind of rally from last week. So let's see how this week plays out, but I'm expecting a nice breakout from this bullish flag and into our key targets or technical targets of 0.9176. If we break above this, then the next key level we target is 0.9233 level. GBPUSD is one of those. I think, no, we also looked at USD JPY. So on USDJPY, this particular pair has been a good trade for us for the past at least 2 weeks. Last week, we anticipated a rally after this breakout, which was indicated. So that's 2 weeks ago. Also last week, we said the targets, this particular technical target should repeat itself, and that's happened. So right now, what I'm expecting to see is that price should break above this level 154.77. Now, if you look closely, you'll see that we've been pushing higher towards the upper boundary of this channel. Now, this has been a very nice trade, but then Japanese yen has been very volatile because of interventions from the BOJ, just spontaneous interference from what do you call it? Spontaneous interference, okay, by the BOJ. So this is, I have been staying away from USD Japanese yen, but that did not, that notwithstanding, I kept giving the analysis, my view on what the technicals are saying on what is the next big move. So the next big move for this week I see is that we should break above 154.77 and the target is 155.54 level. Okay, so keep that on your watch list. Next on the list is GBP USD, and this for was one trade I said is going to be the one of my best trades into the week. So it was a fantastic breakout from this key channel, horizontal channel that we see, and we've been pushing downwards. So this week, maybe, just maybe, we will be able to see price touch or reach our technical targets, and that's about 150, about 160 pips down. It should achieve it this week, I believe. Let's see how that plays out. So yes, so far the overall technical target for this trade is over 300 pips. So if you joined in on this trade from 2 weeks ago when we called on this trade, so I believe you are, I think after that we started this trade around here, so about 79 or 80 pips. We still have about 150 pips more to go. So in case you are late on this trade, maybe you can still hop in, but you wouldn't get a good risk to reward ratio after these nice breakouts from this channel. So this is it. This is the big picture on D1. So it's fantastic trade here. Technical target 1.22219. Next trade is Australian dollar USD. Australian dollar USD. There you are. All right. So this is another interesting and fantastic trade. It's a bearish flag pattern, and the technical target was almost hit, but it didn't get there. We had this retracement, so it's another opportunity to re-enter 0.63534 level. That's our technical target for this. So you can see on the weekly chart, we have been trading this channel, and we expect and anticipate further sell-off towards the lower boundary. So we will see how that plays out. Right now, we expect that price should take out the last low, but then the key technical targets where we really expect price to get to 0.6353 and 0.6321. How many pips away is that? Let's see. About 70 pips, and the next one is about 98 pips. But if you didn't enter this trade on time early enough when we called for it, then you may not have a good risk reward ratio. So be mindful of that as you pick your trades. Last trade on USD pairs is NZDUSD. Now, this was a fantastic trade from last week, okay? Really fantastic trade. We smashed all targets. This was the target from last week. Okay, once the week began, this was the target and it was smashed. So going into this week, I expect further sell-off. NZD is really weak, dollar being strong, so I expect further sell-off towards the next key level, and that's just about 91 pips, 0.58000 level. So let's see how that plays out as market resumes. Next, I think that's it on USD pair. Next two pairs we'll be looking at is Canadian dollar, and we'll be looking at AUD CAD, GBP CAD, NZD CAD. So let's start by looking at GBP CAD. Just a moment. Okay, let's start with NZD CAD. So on NZD CAD, our expectation here is that price should take out the last low, first of all. And then if we're able to see price break below this low, then that opens up the gates for us to go in and target the lower boundary of this channel. Let me give you the target. That's 0.7990 level. So you can trade that on H4. Just wait and see if price is going to take out the last low. Okay, this key level here. Once this is taken out, then we can target our next key point of support, 0.7990. Next on the line is this is NZD CAD. I think we have AUD CAD. Yeah, exactly. So on AUD CAD here, all right, so markets, I'm expecting price. Once price is able to close below this key level, then we have a confirmed breakout. Okay, then it means we have a confirmed breakout from this channel. And if this occurs, then the technical target is already given 0.8655 level. Don't forget, you have to be mindful of good risk stop loss. Stop loss should be at the last high. Okay, that should be the last high. Okay, some may choose to have your stop loss at this last high, but I always prefer the last upper boundary. All right. So AUD card, fantastic trade. Just wait for the markets to close below 0.8798 level. Last on the list is GBP card, Great Britain pounds against Canadian dollar. We're looking to go short on that as well. Now you see that the breakout is already happening on this pair, so it's also presents to be a very good trade for the week. 1.6785 is my technical target. 1.6709 second key target after extension. So, but it's good to be safe on it and target here. This is about 217 pips. This is on a daily time frame. So if you look at it on the weekly H4 time, we already see that price has broken past the last low. So this is a violation of the structure. So you see that. So we already have a violation of the structure, and that means we're headed down. Let me give you the levels for this violation. So 1.7028 is the level. And that's it for Canadian dollar. Last pair we are looking at is Swiss franc, and the only price action I like on Swiss franc is found on NZD Swiss franc. So let's get it out. NZD Swiss franc. Okay, good. So here we see a breakout, yes, but then almost instantaneously we saw a retracement, a pullback after that breakout. But a breakout is a breakout, and I believe that the technical target for this breakout will be achieved in this week. So that target is 0.5258 level. So let's see how that plays out, all traders. So these are the top pairs for me this week. So just be sure to choose the ones that are not correlated to each other and pick the best setups for you. But it's a lot of opportunities awaits us this week. So be careful on heavy exposures on your account. At the end of the week, let's count how much we've made. All right, I would like to see you again. Join me next week, and don't forget, if this channel is helping you improve yourself as a trader, don't forget to recommend it to someone else who is struggling in their trades. Okay, until next week, do have a peep full week. Have a great weekend ahead. Bye-bye.